Tony's Gardening and Prepping. My name is Teresa. I'd like to welcome you into the kitchen with me today, where we're going to have fun using the thyme, the mother of thyme that I have harvested for the second time this year. So there's going to be a lot of thyme puns. Alright, first off, I want to get it weighed. Now, I already know what the bag weighs, so I will subtract that from the weight. I'm going to zero that out. And this is a second 3-gallon grow bag full of thyme. So we have 1 pound and 2 ounces of homegrown organic mother of thyme. Ooh, I love this. So that way I know exactly how much it weighs, and I subtracted the weight of the bag from the weight. So what are we going to make with this video? Hold on, the camera's fighting, the tripod's fighting. What are we going to make this time with thyme? We're going to make thyme sugar cookies. Yes, sugar cookies. Now, I'm cheating this time because I have a lot of sugar cookie mix in stock. Now, you can make your favorite sugar cookie dough up. You can also use, if you want to, store-bought, and you can still mix the thyme in with it. So I'm going to get all my ingredients up, and I'll bring you back here after a while, and we're going to make some sugar cookies. Okay, first things first, we're going to strip the thyme off of the stems. Now, you want to use fresh thyme for this recipe. And you just take them off. Oh, it smells so good in here. And don't throw away your thyme stems. You can use them for many other things. Now you can take the same recipe. You can do lavender. You can do holy basil. You can do rosemary. Just be careful on the amount of rosemary. It can be overpowering. The same way with thyme. It can be overpowering as well. But the stems I'm going to save because the rest of the thyme in the bag is going to the dehydrator, where I am going to dehydrate it and powder it up. That'll be another video, and it'll come out next week. Oh, that smells so good. You'll have to excuse my fingers. I've been pitting cherries by hand, and my hand and fingernails are stained badly. Now, you can also use, let's see if it'll focus, you can also use the thyme flowers. Oven is preheated for something else. Okay, now I'm going to continue to strip the thyme, and I will bring you back as soon as I get done. See you here in a bit. Okay, like I said, I'm going to be cheating. Once in a while, I cheat. There's not a single thing wrong with that. Now, I'm making a double batch. This is one package of sugar cookie dough mix. For the price that I bought this for, I couldn't even mix up my own sugar cookies for that cheap. So guess what? Yes. Now, if you're using a box mix, package mix, follow the directions on your box on knowing how to mix them and what else you'll need. Okay. Now here, turn the camera down. This is 2 healthy tablespoons of fresh thyme. I'm using, of course, mother thyme. Now, you will use 1 tablespoon per box mix or tube of already made sugar cookie dough. Hold on a minute. Sorry, had to let Junior and Jana by. Jana's our, well, not our, but family puppy dog. Alright, back to the thyme. I'm using, of course, the mother thyme, organic, fresh harvested. And I do about a good, healthy heaping tablespoon per box mix of sugar cookie dough or the refrigerated tube cookie dough. If you're making a single batch of homemade from scratch cookie dough, 1 tablespoon should be plenty, or you can taste it and add more. Just remember, it's going to get stronger when it bakes. And I just want to make sure everything gets chopped up into small pieces. For a minute. Oh. Oh, it smells so good. And see, right now, I'm releasing the oils and the leaves and a little bit of stems. Now, this is leaves, some little bitty tiny stems that I could not get the leaves off of, and the flowers as well. Oh, it smells so good. Now, per my 2 box mixes, we're going to need 2 eggs or 1 egg per mix. Oop. Oh, that's one way to do it. Yep, I thought so. I don't know how I managed not to get any. Let's do it this way. There we go. Let's be safer. Man, what a day. That's 2 extra large or jumbo eggs because I'm using 2 packages, and per package of sugar cookie mix I needed a 1/2 cup of melted butter. Please use real butter. It makes a big difference. And you want to make sure that you get the thyme disperse throughout the cookie dough. Even if you're using store-bought, already pre-mixed and everything, just use your hands and you can work the thyme into the dough. Alright, I'm going to get this mixed up and I'll bring you right back. Okay, I got the cookie dough, sugar cookie dough mixed very well. You're going to want to, especially if you're using a mix or making it from scratch, make sure that there's no lumps left in it. Now, I have my cookie sheet lined with unbleached parchment paper. If you have a non-stick cookie sheet, that's great. Use that. Now, I like bigger cookies. Now, if you like thyme and you want it a little stronger, you can go up to 2 tablespoons per batch. You don't want to make it so strong that you can't stand to eat them, because thyme can get really strong. Now, if you want to, before you bake them, if you don't want to bake them right away, you can take saran wrap and roll it into a log and freeze them. And then when you get ready to bake them, bring them out and slice them into slices and do them that way. Should have got my ice cream scooper out so I could measure them just perfectly. And that's another way to get the perfect amount of dough per cookie for each cookie, is use a melon ball scooper or a small ice cream scooper, and that way you get the exact amount of dough for each cookie. Now I have my oven preheated to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and it depends on, uh, follow your instructions for your cookie dough. Now usually sugar cookies are a teaspoon. Yeah, that's little bitty cookies. I want big cookies. But look how beautiful they are. And you can see the thyme, little thyme leaves and flecks of green in the cookie dough. And since I haven't worked with this cookie dough, I'm going to just do 9 at a time and see how big they spread out. Now, if you like um, crunchy cookies, uh, bake them until the edges are brown. I like softer cookies, so I'm going to bake them about 8 to 10 minutes. I'm going to keep an eye on them. I do not want hard, crunchy cookies. I like soft cookies. So I'm going to go stick these in the oven, and I'll bring you right back when they come out. Okay, the first batch is done. I'm glad I decided to only do 9 cookies, because sugar cookies are notorious for spreading. And as you can see, they have no goo in the centers. Now, what I'm going to do is take them off the pan very gently. They're slightly golden brown on the bottom. Now, if you want to, you can let them cool on a cookie rack. Yeah, no. I'll just do them on a plate. Now, I'm leaving mine plain. Now, if you do them let them cool on a cookie rack, you can glaze them. Make an old-fashioned powdered sugar glaze. Use a little bit of milk and either fresh lemon juice or lemon extract, and that is amazing with these cookies. I'm just leaving them plain because I have a whole lot more to do today. And this is not a good spatula, but it's working. And you see how wonderful they come right off. Let me tell you, they smell wonderful. I'm going to have to find me a thinner spatula. And you can smell the thyme. But like I said, you can also use, now dice it up not very fine like I did the thyme. You can use lemon basil, you can use tulsi, you can use rosemary. Just be careful with the rosemary. It will get really strong. There's quite a few herbs that you can use. I will bring you back as soon as I get done baking all the cookies. See you here after a while. Okay, the mother of time sugar cookies are done. I'm lucky to have any left because there's a whole lot of cookie monsters in this house, including Junior. So, good and soft like I like. Now, of course, I cooked some that are more crunchier because I have people who like soft cookies. I have people who like hard cookies. And here we go. Mm. Oh, they're so good. Sorry, y'all. Mm. Of course, like I said, you can leave them plain like I'm doing. I just have too many more things to cook. If you want to, you can make it, like I said, old-fashioned powdered sugar glaze, powdered sugar, milk, and either lemon extract or lemon juice, and just glaze the top over it. It's amazing how wonderful thyme and anything lemon goes together. I'm gonna finish this piece of cookie. Mm, I do so love them. Like I said, you can make your sugar cookie dough from scratch and mix your thyme, your diced thyme in it. You can use box sugar cookies mixed like I did. you want to use the tube sugar cookie dough, just cut your slices and mix in some of the thyme in the dough and knead it in, and then make your rounds and bake them. Or same thing with doing the big tubs of sugar cookie dough. Take a spoon out, roll it in a little diced thyme, mix it in, and put them on your cookie sheet and bake them. Simple, easy, and absolutely amazing. And there's many other herbs that you can use in the sugar cookie dough. I hope this video encourages you to try your own thyme, because there's also lemon thyme as well, and that way you automatically have your lemon and your thyme in it. Simple, easy, homemade, and made from scratch, sorta, but homemade. You know fairly what's in them, and they are delicious. I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Y'all continue to stock up your pantries with food that will sustain you and food that's nutritious. Stock your medicine cabinet, stock your protection, and stock your bare necessities. Everyone, take care. May you each be blessed, and I'll see you soon. Hoot hoot.